understand how to use Jaccard similarity or Jaccard index in machine learning, we will be able to learn how to compute for Jaccard similarity. So Jaccard similarity, let me write here, Jaccard similarity is actually a very interesting lesson in machine learning. So Jaccard similarity is defined for two sets of data points. So because we have here two data sets, then we are going to compare so that we can identify which of these members of the data points have shared similarities and which among these data points have distinct similarities or distinct members. So when we have, or what I mean here is we have a range of 10% to, 0% to 100%. So after the computation, we could see a range of, or we could see a percentage of similarity, and this percentage of similarity can range from 0% to 100%. When the percentage is higher, it means that there are a lot or more similarities between the two data sets. So how do we compute for a Jaccard similarity, which is also called a Jaccard index? So we have here Jaccard A and B, which means dataset A and dataset B, which is equal to A, the union of B. So in this case, it means here that we are only concerned with the intersection between the dataset A and dataset B. This is our numerator here. And then our denominator is composed of all the elements or the number of the elements of dataset A plus the number of the element in dataset B minus the intersection or the union of A and B. So for example, we have in here A, we have these numbers 0, 1, 2, 5, 6. B is 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 9. And then we're going first to identify the union of A and B. So we have 0, 0, we have 5 and 5, then we have 2 and 2. So there are three elements that are in the union of A and B. So we're going to plug in these values in the formula. So we have 3, so you can find in here 3. And then how many are the elements in A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What about in B? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6, 7. So we have 7 minus 3. 3 is again the union. So it means we have 3 over 9 times 100, and that makes 33.33%. So that means the similarity between set A and set B is at 33.33%. So is that higher? Not really, but it's a good way of telling that there are a number or somewhat higher similarity between set A and set B. But of course, in machine learning, we are always dealing with the language of computers. And in this language of computer, we are always dealing with 1 and 0. So in this case, we use Jaccard similarity as the shared members or distinct members between points P and points Q, or point P and point Q. So it means that we are dealing with binary points. Binary points. Okay. So again, here we have point P and then we have point Q. So with all of these coordinates in binary points or binary values, then for example, we could say that P is equal to 0 and Q is equal to 1. Ordinary example because P can be also 1 and Q can also be 0. So we have this formula in solving for Jaccard of P and Q. So we have M11 divided by or over M01 plus M M10 plus M11. So what does each one of these elements in our formula mean? So we have M11, it means that P and Q are both 1. M01 means that P i's is equal to 0 and Q i's is equal to 1. So M10 means P i's is equal to 1 and Q i's is equal to 0. So for example, we have the following elements in the data set P. We have 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. Q is equal to 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. So let's find M11 having both P and Q 1. So 1, okay, we only have 1, right? Then let's have M01, 0 and 1, right? So we have 0 and 1, 1, this one. Then we have this, right? So we have 2. P or M10, P is 1 and Q is 0. Then we have 1, 0, this one, 1, 0. So we have 2. Now, we're going to plug in these numbers in our formula. So we have 1 over 1, 2, because M10 is 2, M11 is 2, and this is 1 over 5. Of course, what would be the percentage? That is 20%. So this is very important for us to be able to understand the similarity between or among the different points in our dataset. You would be able to understand which one of these data points anomaly and fraud because they do not share similarities in other data points in our dataset.
Do you want to know more about this channel? Just click these cards. We do have a lot of free data science courses for free like Machine Learning Essentials, Deep Learning Mathematics, and a lot more. Here, you can always learn an upskill for free.